Hello everyone, my name is Kesselcheck and welcome to another gaming video. This is a Doki Doki style game known as Beyond You. That's pretty much it about that. Before we get started, that's literally it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit bell if you enjoy the content you see, and we're just gonna jump right into it. There's no visual joke. I'm not gonna like throw something like I normally do. That's just stupid. Because why would I waste my time like throwing stuff? Because that's just a waste of time. And well, that's enough of that. We'll just jump right into it. Hello, lovelies. Yeah, I can't read that right now. My freaking mic's in the way. Excuse me. I'll just move this. Can I move that and it still work? It probably will. Yeah, alright. Enter my name. Oh, it's not... Let me just... Time to get that weeb level going here. Yeah, let's go. Day 0. Name, essay, address. Wait, this is new pronouns I use. Why did I don't know. Summer vacation. How I'll miss you. Not only was it the first morning of the new school year, it would also be my last first day, that is. I would have to start thinking about college. With my grades, it was down to my choice. All my hard work, that is sure. Okay, does this know about my life? Okay, let's not brag here. But is this game based off my life? Well, the specifics hadn't been decided yet. This year would be about my future. My future. It's hard to imagine what my future holds for me. I must sound like an egotist. As if everything revolves around me and my achievements. I mean, yeah. You can stop with that. Accuracy. Besides, I had Haruka. I heard her calling for me just outside my room. Wake up! This is a maid service as much as you wish it is. Your mom told me to come see if you were awake. You could have knocked. And you could have been waiting for me downstairs like a good friend, and yet I had to come and find you. I can't believe you. I expected you to be desperate to get to school. Desperate? To show off that big old brain of yours. If I was top of the class, I'd rub it in everyone's face. Bow down, peasants, you know. Stop talking. People already dislike us enough. New year, new school. Not to mention the merge they did over break. We're gonna be late. I nearly dropped the toast out of my mouth as I ran, but nothing gets between me and my toes. Not even gravity. Nothing. That's the voice for me now. Haruka is already a few dozen paces ahead of me, as if eager to show off. Even at my best, Haruka was always faster than me. We don't often race a school like this. It was more like something we did as kids. But we already were running late by the second. Just shows you can do anything except a math homework. Ha ha! Zing. I can't believe I beat you. I was hunched over by Haruka, trying to catch my breath. Yeah, well, I gasped for breath and stood up straight, even if I don't know what this matters for. I didn't know it was a race. At least we're the same height, so it'd be easy to glare at her. Too much studying and not enough athletics, you nerd. Being smart is fine, but people want more than brains, like stamina. Oh. Who needs brains when you look this good? A relationship has to have balance it too. Now balance, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Tilt. What is it, a breakfast cereal? Is it possible to be both? Is it possible to be both hot and smart? That's just selfish. You can be attractive and smart. The two can easily go in hand. You have to balance work with exercise. I think you have to choose. Maybe not you. You're perfect, but you understand what I mean. We should probably get to class. We might just make it. We had missed homeroom due to our chatter. It wasn't as big of a deal as it should have been. Mr. Tanaka was apathetic to the lateness. This was not wholly out of character for him. As a teacher, he tended to be hung over at the start of the year and had a reputation that spread throughout the school because of it. Besides, I'm a model student and I don't make a habit out of being late. Haruka, on the other hand, was spotty at best. We did make it on time for our first class, science. Almost. So good of you to show up, only 15 minutes late. How could it be that much? I thought it was only a minute at most. The class was bigger than last year. I knew it had grown in size, but not too much. Given your disregard for punctuality, you've missed group assignment. Group assignment? The teacher was Mr. Saito. While Mr. Tanaka was lazy, Mr. Saito was strict. So I thought he'd quit last year. And there he was, head of the class with a stern expression. Worst of all, it wasn't directed at me, it was at Haruka. Haruka, a miracle you found your way at all. Haruka flinched beside me while I stood still. It was my fault, I don't need your excuses. As I was saying, groups have been assigned. Due to limited resources this year, we're required to work in groups of 4. Given we have an uneven number of students in this class, that leaves you 2 with. He gestured his arms to a group of girls I've never seen before. This was my fault, but I never had to be in groups of 4 or more before. Usually it was in pairs, and that meant Haruka and I would work together. Oh, frick, I went back. Usually it's in pairs, yeah, I just said that. Or I'd work and Haruka would goof off, but it worked for me. I was able to go at my own pace. This was awful. I mean, look at this disgusting pink-haired chick in the corner over here. What a nerd. Hi, we're... Mr. Saito cleared his throat, in which we fell silent. I exchanged a nervous look with Haruka, desperate to talk to her as if we didn't work at strategy. It was usually just us. Well, why don't we sit down first? We sat down apprehensively. The one with the peach colored hair spoke first, her voice bubbly sweet. I don't know how to do voices for these people yet. I gotta think real quick. We sat at our individual desks, though still near one another. The classroom had been sorted into groups. I could see that now. Had we really bunched up into cliches so easily? Ha! Cliches. Now she looked miserable. Given this is your final year, there will be a balance of practical and theoretical work. You'll be expected to manage your progress. Your theory will be handled outside of class as homework, while the practical will be handed in class to make better use of the facilities. I shouldn't have to explain to you the reason for this. I don't want you conducting experiments outside of class. I shot a hopeful look at Haruka, who was drawing on her notebook. When I looked forward again, I noticed that people were on their feet. They were heading towards the attached lab. Safety lecture incoming. Mr. Saito was standing. Is this the same guy? Yeah, it is. We're from Minami School, the school that burnt down. Oh, that's so sad. I care so little. Move on. Well, not burnt down. The buildings were only superficially damaged. But yes, in essence, the school caught on fire, and those issues became apparent. We were told about it through a letter that you'd be transferring here. Our school wasn't very large, and many students chose to go elsewhere. Oh, shoot, that wasn't me. With no slight towards your school, of course. Merely they were schools that had relatives at, or of their parents had attended. Loyalties, I suppose. Only of our year. That's only 10 or 12 of us, and we're the only ones who chose to pursue science in our final year. Hence why you're in a group together. Were you friends before? The groups were formed by Mr. Saito. Given that our senior class was mixed into your class, it could be an opportunity for us to learn from one another, though. I know stuff about brains. Oh, that's not her. Very helpful, Kana. As long as we all do our work. What are you implying, that we're gonna slack off? Castle works harder than anyone else at this school. I noticed how she left herself out of the defense. I couldn't help but shake my head. I didn't say. She just meant... Ah, God, I can't remember all the voices I give these people. I can't remember what I just gave her. She just meant Kana and I were at the top of our respective classes at Minami. I'm gonna bet the whole class wasn't on fire safety. Haruka! This is dumb, Castle. Whoa. Why can't we at least be with our friends? They could become our friends. If you gave them a chance, they can be our friends. I guess. Perhaps if you turned up on time, you'd be in the group of your choice. Oh, sorry, wrong person. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that we haven't even met before this year end. Next time our school burns down, we'll tell you first. Maybe you should go apologize. Kana had moved to the front of the group, given that she was the shortest in class. Watch as Haruka elbowed her way to the crowd. Perhaps if you had both been in homeroom. Yeah, we were running behind. It's fine. There's a whole year ahead of us for us to become acquainted. I noticed the last girl, Yumi, or rather I failed to notice her until now. That's a girl there? She hadn't spoken, though I only met her 5 minutes ago. Sorry for Haruka. Or no, she's not here maybe. I don't know. I can't see. I don't... That just became confusing. It's fine. Change is hard. Yumi moved her hands in a particular way as if she was saying something to Aiko. Yumi can't speak. She's mute. I'm sure you've noticed. Oh, that's sad. Not just the strong silent type. As if on cue, Yumi let out a crumbled, breathy sound. Or a laugh. It's just a little more gruff than I expected. Oh, yeah, now I see it. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I got confused for a minute there. I was stumped for how to proceed, unsure of what to ask or how to proceed in the conversation. Yumi pulled out a raised notepad which was thoroughly scrolled out. They flipped it to show me. I can hear you. Please just talk normally. No need to be so awkward. I felt the blush rise along again the back of my neck to my cheeks as they both laughed. Yumi flipped the page and penned another note. You seem confused. I am a girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I need Haruka back here ASAP. We need to optimize our setup given this stuff. Usually I was the one calling shots, but apparently no. Screw me, am I right? My reputation, all, which doesn't exist here, gosh. All those years of working hard, it's just poof gone. Rather than a written note, Yumi signed towards Aiko. Whatever she said, Aiko seemed to understand it. She replied with the sign for her, I'm okay. I don't know sign language, but that was easy to understand. I'm not opposed to you leading the outline, but maybe we should wait to see what Haruka and Kana say. I doubt Kana will have an issue with me spearheading the organization for our group project, but we can see. Yumi startled a snort, her attention fixed to the front of the class. Mr. Saito was showing the class how to use a fire extinguisher. He seemed unaffected by how few people were paying attention. From a legal standpoint, you could say that he showed them how to use it, given another school had burned down in the district. You think people would listen? I guess not. Good old Mr. Saito. Don't see a point. Well, the lower years there, can't freaking speak no more. It's good for you, though. Yeah, what about the lower classmen? It's not that bad. Are we getting along now? I am not a kid. It was a joke. Enough with the hostility. We've got to make it through this year, and I don't want to argue with you the whole time. I'm not arguing with her about anything. I could care less. Let's get back to classroom. What's going on with you? Nothing. You snapped at Aiko and Kana no matter what they said. So you're gonna take their side? Gonna piss your pants, maybe? You knew our classes would be mixed together this year. They didn't ask to come here. They didn't have to be here. It's not fair, though, is it? They get to turn up and take everything. I don't think they're here to take anything from us. I was excited for a practical science class together. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. No one else in our way. Just the two of us. But this was going to be our year. To make the most of it, we're still in the same town. Shouldn't make the joke about their school burning. Sorry. This wasn't how I expected my first day back at school to go. I should follow her. Okay. No. Okay, this is where this gets weird. I'm gonna get to know my new team members, though. Let's talk to nobody, and we'll get into more of the weirdness in the next episode. Farewell, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, hit bell. Because this is where stuff hits the fan. And we're only 14 minutes in. Good lord. See you guys next time.